What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
You are filth! Thief! You are filth! I'll have your head. When will he stop acting like a fool? Did you see that? You must not trespass here. Dirty Steve, I'll have your head for that. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Heretic!
Your family sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Geri dönecek.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Bu sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Death to the infidel! Quickly, guard! Quickly! God, that man is a killer! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Who did this? Such a shame.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Oh no, how awful.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
This is an ill omen.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Who did this?
No!
What happened?
Infidel, die! You cannot reign forever!
I will end your life.
But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Infidel!
It is our very existence.
Move!
Please help
The
me!
infidel king.
How can one expect to defeat me? Infidel! You cannot run forever! Save me! He killed someone!
I should...
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Show yourself.
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
How did this happen?
We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
Where is the one
and always
responsible for
ours.
this?
And it is our duty to defend it until death.
What happened here?
The Crusaders must
God
be
curse the one who's done
destroyed.
this.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is here.
That must have happened.
We didn't have to do this.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Go. You must not trespass here.
Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
Oh dear, how could this have
On
happened?
Jerusalem next. We must end this
Has he lost his
before
mind?
it has a chance to begin.
I think I've seen everything now.
City is ours.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Oh my.
Horrors in their wake. Salah rides to meet him.
How bizarre.
Barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us.
You want something? Move! ارحل على الفور! ارحل! انتهى الأمر!
Be wary, friend. The China everywhere.
Please, just a few coins, please.
He helps us always.
Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand.
Officer!
I have nothing. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
You gave me quite the fright. The very existence we are fighting for.
I've never seen someone
The
do that
infidel
before.
king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Ne istiyorsun?
Praise be Salah ad-Din. He has found his strength to stand
أنت حسالة!
Has he lost his mind? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Leave now! You have no business here. Leave! You are not supposed to be here. Leave! Was that absolutely necessary? He's going to cause trouble.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majd understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith. without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
You made a great mistake!
This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul. How simple. How can one expect... How can one expect to defeat me?
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Mejduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them. Fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Who did this?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
First the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. I thought I was going blind. What's your heresy, Elsa?
What would cause him to run like that?
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
He must be late for something. You are filth!
Hey!
Let go of
You
me!
look familiar!
Get out of the way! Get him! Get him! Oh, you really surprised me there.
What is this nonsense? The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God. It must be made to pay.
Out of the way! You won't get away from me! Move!
May God have mercy on your soul.
You will not get away from me!
Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
Who saw what happened
The
here?
infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
You are filth!
It is a tragedy, but I say, this is an honor.
You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Stop this.
What is it that you want?
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? No, we do not. Then you wish to take action? We do. Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, The heretic! Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
Punish her! She must pay! This man speaks lies! I am here today not because I lay down with other men, and I did not. He meant to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
A game of chance condemns me to death? Show me where such a thing is written. It is not sin that corrupts our city, but you!
تموت هنا. أنتم في طريقي. ادفع ثمن خطاياك قبل كافر ملعون. سوف آتي إليك أيها الكافر. سوف تموت هنا. إنه يعود إلى الطريق المسدود.
God!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
تريد أن تموت؟ سأقطع رأسك جزاء ذلك. كافر! أنت تتبع طريقي! أيها الكافر! سوف تموت هنا!
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
Kill him!
You're not captured now.
This is madness. Someone stop him. Give up! You've nowhere to run! I found him! He's here! Teach your heresy elsewhere. He won't get away! Yes! Cover! There's no way out! Yeah! Let him get away! This is I'll take you down! Don't let him get away! Infidel! I see him! Chase him down! After him! Faster! Yeah. Don't let him get away! No! Get away! No! Something's happened! Get him! You're mine! Death to the infidel! How is this possible? Die, infidel! Get away from me! You can't escape! I see him! He's over there! Come back here! He must be! He won't get away! I'll have your head! This will not end well. There's no way out there! He's finished!
The Christian king and his army of infidels!
I found him! He's here! What are you doing? Move!
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say...
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.